position. Bad start by the Ferrari. Great start by Eddie Irvine. Villeneuve. Look at Villeneuve. And into the wall. Who was that?
Coulthard in the wall.
David Coulthard into the wall. They'll stop the race.
They'll have to red flag this.
Terrible. Look, oh, this is quite appalling. This is the worst start for a Grand Prix that I have ever seen in the whole of my life.
Now watch it now, look, David Coulthard over on the your right of the picture, swings across and just lights up the rear wheels, had a big frontal impact into the wall anyway. And now the real action starts. David goes over to the other side, and then in the middle somebody's braking. Eddie Irvine gets caught up in the Benetton, and they just keep smashing into each other. Look at Salo's car, his second big accident of the weekend, and then after that, total carnage. Nothing they can do.
Go! Häkkinen leads away again. Irvine again comes up the left. Damon Hill has made an excellent start and leads. Damon Hill gets ahead of everybody at last source. Schumacher going round the outside.
And Häkkinen's
spinning Häkkinen. Schumacher hit Häkkinen. And Herbert has hit Häkkinen. Now, I can't believe they're not going to have to stop the race again.
There's no spare car for Häkkinen. He'll have to take, even if they do stop it, he'll have to take, he's saying he's okay, but he'll have to take Coulthard's car back in that respect. But at the moment, no sign of the red flags as Michael Schumacher comes up the inside of Eddie Irvine.
And takes second place. So now the battle is on between Damon Hill and Michael Schumacher. And now goes Coulthard. Coulthard is off, and one of the Benettons. This is terrible for the McLaren team. David Coulthard has kept the engine running, and Schumacher is up with Damon Hill. The Ferraris are second and third, and Damon leads a race for the first time since Hungary last year in the Arrows.
I think Michael will be thinking, I'm not going to take a wild move to get past this man. I've got a long afternoon ahead of me. I'll take him as and when I can. But here's a good chance. He got a much better run out of Blanchimont, up the inside into the bus stop. He has track position, squeezes Damon over a little bit. Michael Schumacher, a textbook overtaking opportunity, and he came out of that sixth gear Blanchimont corner much better.
Watch Damon Hill. He tries to protect his position, but Michael Schumacher, you just got to give him the smell of an oily rag when there's a chance of getting through, and he'll be there. You see, he has forced Damon Hill wide. Michael Schumacher is able to take the right line into the bus stop. Michael Schumacher leads in Belgium. Damon Hill's not fighting for first now. He's going to be fighting for second, and off goes Schumacher.
No, it's Irvine. It's Irvine.
Apologies. Trying too hard, and is just missed by Heinz-Harald Frentzen. Off goes the nose wing of the Ferrari.
Yes, Irvine's had that problem on the way into Lecombe and ended up running over his own nose as he went over the bumpy bit of grass. I think he outbraked himself at the end of the straight and just went straight across the grass. Coulthard struggling around his McLaren, just not happy at all in these conditions for whatever reason. And we've seen the Ferrari team boss walking down the pit lane.
And let us not forget that David Coulthard in these appalling conditions. Oh God! Michael Schumacher hits David Coulthard and is out of the Belgian Grand Prix. Maybe he should have been a bit more circumspect about trying to pass him, but he is out. And Mika Häkkinen, in the nicest possible way, will be delighted. The World Championship situation is now the same as it was when the Belgian Grand Prix started, and Damon Hill is in the lead.
Yes, I think they probably just radioed to David to say, let him through, he's behind you, let him through. David lifts off, and Schumi doesn't realise and runs into the back of him. The two Jordans are first and second. Ralf Schumacher just 10 seconds. Look, David's pulled over to one side, lifted off, and Michael clearly couldn't see.
Well, what an incredible development. Now, what is he up to? He's storming down the pit lane, presumably to go. Look at him. He's saying, I'm going to the stewards. James, can you enlighten? He's going to Coulthard. He's going to have it out with David Coulthard. This is a bit like Nigel Mansell and Ayrton Senna at that Belgian Grand Prix when Nigel got him by the throat. James, what's the news?
Unbelievable altercation, as you say. Jean touched there. He's dragged his driver away. Michael is absolutely furious.
Oh, Fisichella!
That's a big accident from Fisichella. I think that's coming out of the bus stop. He's obviously lost it and hit the end of the barrier. That's a very nasty accident. That'll bring out the safety car.
Yeah,
I'm sure they'll bring out the There's poor visibility there. I think he's hit the end of the pit wall. And this is the same thing that happened to Schumacher and Coulthard. Oh, that is a nasty accident. And now remember, Wirtz was like this in Monaco in a Benetton. Nothing he can do, no way. That's a horrible accident.
Yeah,
he brings his head over. And, well, that just looks like a torpedo, doesn't it?
Get ready in Britain and Ireland, all round the world, to stand up and cheer as Damon Hill comes home within sight of victory at the Belgian Grand Prix. His 22nd victory into the bus stop. He is yards away from the finish, followed by his teammate Ralf Schumacher. And Damon Hill wins in Belgium. Fantastic! Schumacher second, a Lacey third. Well, what an unbelievable race. And Eddie Jordan at last, after all his efforts. And Damon is delighted, and so will Britain be after a quite incredible, truly magnificent Belgian Grand Prix, which saw Damon Hill back at the top.